everyone. Did I quit Muso? No. There's just nothing going on right now. People always think a streamer quits something forever and you don't play it all the time. Muso is dead right now, that's why I'm not playing it. Stuff like this is more interesting right now. Mods and new games and old stuff I haven't played to death. It's more interesting content-wise right now than beating a dead horse about how Muso is not in good condition. I already made a video about it. I don't really feel like there's a lot else to say. It's kind of a solved topic. I actually did want to play some Age of Calamity. I do want to play that because it's running better on the emulator now. I might do some videos on that, but other than that, and like Basara, I'm not really planning on doing any Muso stuff right now, as I've already solved those games content-wise. There's nothing else to do. Just trying to land this combo in an actual match. That's not working. I mean, they might announce a new game tomorrow. There's a partner showcase. I don't know. I don't even know what they could announce. There's like nothing they can really do with Muso right now because they've completely screwed up all their franchises. And if they announce it for this current Switch, it's gonna run like garbage. Kind of other reason why I'm like not really doing a lot of Muso right now. Age of Calamity especially ran really bad on real hardware. I actually got motion sickness from playing it. Totally cool with there being no Muso games if it means that they're working on ones for the new Switch that won't run like garbage and make me get motion sickness. And I have like very good eyesight, especially for my age. Late 30s. My eyesight's still pretty good. But my eyes can't handle shitty frame rates like that anymore. I can barely handle 30 FPS, but when it starts going below that, my eyes rebel against me, and the eyes basically say, like, what the hell are you doing to me, man? You're used to 60 or higher. I can barely do 30 anymore, but I definitely can't do... definitely can't do sub 30 anymore.
I don't need weapons. I am the weapon.
What Muso game could they even announce at this point? There isn't one that they could announce, unless it was like a collab game, like, I don't know, Star Wars Muso or something. And I think people would be pretty pissed if they announced that tomorrow, because especially if it's a timed exclusive or a true exclusive, it's gonna run like shit. There's really only one Muso game on Switch that actually runs at an acceptable frame rate, and that's pretty much just the first Fire Emblem Warriors is like the only one. And then honorable mention is the first Hyrule Warriors, but that port has problems with running at 1080p even when it's portable. It also doesn't maintain 60 FPS. It's more like 45, which is not bad. It's still better than a lot of the other alternatives you have on Switch, but the only one I'd say that has good performance is the first Hyrule Warriors, which has a performance mode.
Shiva. I don't need weapons. I am the weapon. Shiva.
Hey, what's up, man? Hello. It's going good. I'm just waiting for the review key. They said it could be later today, so it's like a Nintendo Direct Shadow Drop. The guy is very overworked, so I'll probably go until like lunchtime or a little before that, and if I still don't have the key, then I'll come back later. I don't know if he's gonna get it to me soon, but some point today.
Final crash. 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 Final crash.
What's up, man? Hello. Yeah, this is definitely the Fuma character. If you ever play this game, this is the Fuma character.
Final crash.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite beat 'em up characters of all time. There's some other ones that come close. That, yeah, he's the perfect character for me. If you played this game, I would recommend playing Shiba. But this is a mod, though. This is a mod I'm playing. Oh man, couldn't get down in time. Hey, why'd my air combo not come out? That's weird. gonna happen. These characters here, the diamonds, they're basically like common riders. I don't want to continue that run. They're basically common riders. They have like an invincible rider kick. I think what makes it worse in this this mod is that you have a lot less invincibility frames. So if you don't time it properly, that happens. That's alright. That was a decent run. Let's play something else, so I don't feel like getting tilted today. I didn't get tilted last night, and I had a very good stream. Let's play something else. Not looking for hair loss today. Not looking for the malding today. I just want to just relax. I didn't feel like continuing that run. I kind of was making really bad mistakes. Could tell that my gameplay quality was deteriorating. Gimp suit. Gimp suit guy. What the hell? I didn't know I was playing that kind of game. Alright. Cool. Come on, get up! Get up, please. Oh, come on. I pushed the button. I pushed the button. I hate when they go into that armor. That was bullshit, man. That guy would not stop blocking. Just blocking, blocking, blocking. Oh, well, I could do that faster. It's fucking pissing me off, though. Wouldn't stop blocking. Fucking guy is just standing there and blocking. And then goes into hyper armor. Annoying. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get... I was very close to getting an S rank. The game fucked me over with that guy that just spams blocking. Doesn't fight. Okay, he had no health and he's still not dead. Can't stop them from doing that. That's stupid, man. I lost like 10 seconds because of that. He had no health. Just trying to get rid of him, but you can't stop them when they're doing that. Just walk through everything and they don't die until they're done with their attack. They have no health, they should die, period. Why do they have like fucking undying perk or whatever? What's up, Nishant? Namaste. Oh, if there's ads playing, they're forced on me. I don't run ads ever. I don't run ads ever. Because I make like 0.3% off them. just get an ad blocker, dude. Totally, accepting of people blocking ads. I get paid, it's like nothing. I don't run ads on my streams. I never run ads. No one said you had to donate. How do people feel like they're forced to donate? I mean, yes, I need it, but you don't have to. If you can't, then don't. I have a lot of people I want to support that I watch, but you know, I can't support everybody. It's fine. But thank you for watching the ads. It's just you don't have to if you don't want to. Just it doesn't benefit me that much, so I don't care if people block them.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
Ooh.
Hey!
There we go. The best AI, best ally right there. Oh, that's why I can't get these messages. Yeah, I don't know how to get these. I have to look it up. How do I get these? Don't assume anybody in the chat knows, but I need to figure those out somehow. Let me go look that up really quick. Let me tab out of the game. I don't know how to get those. That's why it's not letting me progress. Okay, casino and gambling hall. Alright. That's the main thing that's preventing me from getting any farther. Okay, where is this guy? Burned through all that cash already. What was that? A couple million. I don't know where to find this guy. He's like not here. I'm not seeing a guy to fight.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank here. Where's this guy supposed to be? Let me look it up. Let me try going back to the city, because I've done most of the fights. Pretty sure I did. Let me see if this will trigger. So I've done all the ones I have access to.
Jonyu! どれにするん?
Nothing's happening. Okay. I think I might have found a lead here. Let's see.
上流
This is annoying. Why can't you just unlock this normally instead of having to look for a guy? Stupid. Done everything else. I can't progress. They all want me to do these matches that the guy doesn't show up. He's not here. It's just dumb. I've already beaten the game. Like, what else does it want? I don't understand. The guy is not there. It's like arbitrary requirement to get this guy to spawn instead of just spawning normally like everything else. But because of this guy that doesn't show up, I can't progress the game. Like, nope, you need to have some kind of arbitrary unlock condition. Instead of just, you've done everything else, here's the next fight. I'm already platinum rank. There's like not much left. But no wonder I couldn't progress. It's this guy I need to find that like doesn't exist. He's not here. It's low-key pissing me off. I might have to switch games. I hate when games do this. This makes no sense at all. This is like fucking point-and-click adventure kind of obtuseness. It's just obtuse for no reason. They put a lot of work into this part, but this is like just stupid. The guy is not here. No, I don't want to do your errand. Is it this guy? Ah, here we go. Alright. No wonder. Let me drop a save, because apparently he disappears if you don't win. Yeah, why does that guy not have a marker? Why does he not have a marker? He just looks like another generic NPC, but he's like actually very important. They're weird. Alright, so it should be here. Waldo has been found yet. There we go. Fucking Vegeta tier jobbing right there. Give me 1,000,000 yen for pushing the X button. I'm very talented. The immense skill required to do that. Not just anybody can do that. It's only the sweatiest gamers can do that challenge. It's harder to just get the guy to show up. Alright, so now I need the bronze rank. Need to find that other guy. Yeah, it was harder to just find the guy than it was to actually do the fight. Okay, so let me look up where this other guy is. Yeah, I need the bronze one now. I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. Like, the guy is arbitrarily hard to find with any jobs like Vegeta, or like a generic officer in a Musou game where they're like really self-important and bragging about themselves, and then they get bodied. Get bodied instantly. He didn't even get comboed, though. He straight up just punched him once, he's dead. Alright, so I think the guy is over here. Might be making some progress here. The guy's around here somewhere, I think. Ah, this guy. Okay. Alright. Yeah, why is this guy not marked? You have all these people marked for the mini-games, which aren't needed for progression, but this guy's just standing here and has no marker. Great game design. Walked past him like 4 times. Why don't you have that guy marked? He's actually important. Weird. Great game design to just not indicate to you that that guy is important to progress through the rest of this. Like, nope. Another Vegeta. Vegeta 2. Best skill is just hiding. Best skill is just hiding and not having an indicator. That's how he maintains his position in here. He just doesn't put an indicator there. That's all it takes. Alright, now I should be able to actually progress the game. Because I couldn't find that guy after walking through there like 30 times. Alright, this guy out here should have a sponsored match. What did you find? Yeah, they still haven't paid anybody. I'm in the content creator Discord and they still haven't paid anybody. Peak of not paying. Peak of not paying. That's what they're doing. That's why I haven't been playing that game. As far as I'm concerned, I'll play it again when they pay me. Well, apparently the person that does the stuff for that has gone on vacation, but it's like, why don't you do it before you go on vacation? Or at least tell people. Because people had to find that out from the community manager. I'm like, well, why isn't this told to us? Because you did the sponsorship thing and then didn't pay anybody, so... Well then, where the hell's the money? Where is it? It's fine if it takes a while, but it'd be nice to hear. Nice to hear what the hell is going on. No, it's the person that's supposed to be paying us has been on vacation. No, you got the wrong person. Yeah, I tried messaging that guy and he's not responding. So something's going on with like not being able to pay people, which is not a good thing. I'm definitely not happy. I'm glad I didn't put more effort into that video. I was gonna like meticulously edit it and everything. I'm really glad that I didn't, because I'm not getting compensated. No one is. It's not just me. It's no one's getting compensated. Chicken Man. Of course I posted it. Yeah, I really want to get infinite wealth just for Spike Out, but I'm not interested in playing the actual game, so that will have to wait until that game is $20. Definitely not paying $70 for Spike Out. There was somebody I follow on Twitch. There's somebody I follow on YouTube that was. He bought that game just for Spike Out. You could tell he like skipped all the cutscenes and then just went straight for that. I'm like, yeah, I totally would do that, but not for $70. Especially because I did not grow up with that game. I never got to even see a Spike Out cabinet. A lot of the other really good beat 'em ups I did play when I was younger, but not that one. Pretty hard to find a Spike Out cabinet in America. But yeah, that game's finally got a port. Oh, he comes back again. That's what it is. Oh, okay. I get it. Sure, I'll beat his ass again. Get your ass beat, son. Free money. Okay, so I did all the golds. Where do I find the... Oh man, you get to use a Tonfa! This game is better than current Dynasty Warriors. They actually have Tonfas in the game still. There's been too much Tonfa prejudice in video games lately. It's like, oh, you can use my Tonfa. I'm like, sure. And don't get to use it in Dynasty Warriors anymore. Where's the sponsored match? Oh, here. Oh man, you get a freaking laser Tonfa?
ありがとうございました。 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 ありがとうございました。
game has surpassed Dynasty Warriors. Oh, you can only do it once. I was wondering if I could just, like, keep doing that and get a bunch of money. Let's go buy the rest of the characters. Hey, good night, man. What time is it over there? It's about 11:30 here. 11:20. What time is it over there? I know quite a bit about Indian culture, but I don't know the time zones. Time zones are harder than understanding other people's countries' time zones. Oh, it's 1 a.m. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, get some rest, man. Good night.
Ne.
Oh, cool. This guy is just, what's the word for it? He's got a lot of money to give. He's a gift horse. Just to go back into the ring and get bodied constantly. Respect the hustle. Alright, so to do these, I'm gonna have to level up everybody. Get it. Why does it not let me? Why? What? Oh, using only green healing allies. Oh, okay, I didn't see that part. Alright. Puzzled there. What do you mean he can't go? I mean, he's gotta heal? What the hell's the problem? This guy, then. Dude, this is stupid. Just pick the guy that I can use. Why is this so difficult? Ah, I hate stuff like this, man. He doesn't wanna let me in. Oh, is it because this guy's here? Okay, can I just play the game now? Thank you. Jeez, man. Like, just blank out the ones I can't use. Weird. defensive allies. Alright. Oh, they all died. They're too weak. They're all gone. Maybe I can still do this. Clutch! Get out of here with that forced grinding. Did that with no grind. And I'm obviously gonna have to grind now because they're dropping like flies. There we go. That was the big play for this stream. But yeah, it's expecting you to do a bunch of grinding at this point, so I'm not gonna try to do any more. Or esports clutch stuff. Nice. Yeah, the story in this game is pretty short, but I think this is the first game of this from these people that I've finished, but it's definitely pretty expansive, just pure combat minigame. If you like that kind of thing, I think it's worth the money. Got a good probably 13 hours out of it already. Where's this? Where's this? You can only bet that much.
上流。
え
ちょっといいかい。
えよろしく頼む。どうしたんだ。
Ah, get out of here, man. Yeah, ragdoll. Get out of here, man. Not fucking around with the guy with guns. No guns allowed. Deathstroke, you're not.
上流様。
上流。
Got a common rider here. Oh yeah.
Eh.
上流。そうだ。いや。ああ。
Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
ああ。
Mike, you gotta treat it like, you gotta treat it like when they shadow drop something and they say later today. I'm still waiting to hear back. He said it would be later today, so make of that what you will. Could be 3 minutes from now, could be hours from now. It's not on the eShop, I already looked. I looked before I started streaming. I'll check after this fight. Hold on. lot of health. This isn't happening. I need to level up my guys more. Let me check. That's a forced grind. I don't think any skill can do that. That's got to be a forced grind. Let's check the eShop. Got my Switch right here. See if it's on the Japanese eShop, maybe. No, it is not. They got a game called Hentai Girls, if you're interested in that. I'm sure that one's a winner. You got Pretty Girl Klondike Solitaire Plus, Hentai World. A lot of softcore porn on Nintendo, apparently. Hentai Japanese Goblins, but sadly no Slave Zero X. A lot of great cheap hentai to buy, though. I mean, if that's your thing, it's clearly what we're all waiting for today. I'm still, like, not really quite used to the fact that they just have straight-up hentai on Nintendo now, because I grew up... You're around the same age I am. You remember when they put Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, and their way of doing censorship was changing the blood into sweat? And, like, you couldn't have anything pertaining to religion at all. Even something harmless, like just a cross somewhere, they had to censor, like, everything. And now I just went on there. It's like, I just listed, like, 5 straight-up hentai games that they just have. Like, what the hell happened, man? I'm glad that they're, like, less anal about mature content on their platform, but I don't know if having just cheap hentai on there is really what needs to be on there either. It's so hard to find good stuff on there.
I don't need weapons. I am.
There's so much hentai. There we go. Yeah, where's Jack Thompson now? They just have straight up porn on Nintendo. Straight up hentai is on Nintendo. Where's Jack Thompson now? Because now it's an actual problem. Because they just have that stuff front and center, and also it's most of what you can find. Like, where is he now? Nowhere to be found. When it's an actual problem, he's gone. Like, now's a good time to come back, man. You gotta scroll through so much hentai before you can actually find an actual game of worth. Nowhere to be found. Yeah, but now it's an actual issue. I just looked for Slave Zero X on there, and there's just like pages and pages of hentai. We were too hard on that guy. He was a prophet. He knew how bad it was going to get. He knew 30 years down the line that Nintendo is just gonna be peddling a bunch of shovelware and softcore hentai. He actually had visions of the future. That's why he was so anal about everything.
ご用件は
Unsung hero. Yeah, the eShop is unusable. You really have to use like external sites like Deku Deals or look for channels like mine that you know, focus on specific types of games. Just browsing on there is impossible. There's so much shovelware. It's unusable. It's gotten worse. Yetsuzanko!
お願い見事に今の攻撃で繰り返しましたな。うまくいったみてえだな。次もこの調子でいこうぜ。
教授をどれはっよし頂戴いたす
Welcome to the Ace Mind training system.
覚悟してください。貫く。すぐ終わります。貫く。すぐ終わります。戦士陣貫く。失礼。続けましょう。後期。少し痛いです。上です。少し痛いです。ご注意。とどめ。こんな感じ。いかがです。ご注意。とどめ。後期。貫く。こんな感じ。
Alright, I'm giving myself a curfew here. If I don't get the review key by the time this run is over, I'm gonna go get something to eat. It's realistically, it's probably not gonna be until maybe like later in the afternoon, but just for information, runs on this are like about half an hour long, so finish this run and then I'm probably gonna get something to eat. Haven't decided if I'm gonna order or go to the store. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. IRL hunger bar is starting to deplete. Need to do something about that.失礼。続けましょう。とどめ。とどめ。覚悟してください。とどめ。いかがです。戦士陣。戦士陣。すぐ終わります。上です。戦士陣。とどめ。こんな感じです。覚悟してください。少し痛いです。ご注意。すぐ終わります。戦士陣とどめ。いかがです。貫く。戦士陣こんな感じ。貫く。面白い方ですね。終わりですか。失礼。続けましょう。とどめ。いかがです。戦士陣上です。戦士陣戦士陣自分が相手を務めます。貫く。戦士陣こんな感じです。戦士射出。ご注意。覚悟してください。いかがです。上です。戦士陣今です。お別れです。こんな感じです。
すぐ終わります。上です。貫く。戦士少し痛いです。連山連山ご注意。戦士陣上です。貫く。少し痛いです。射出。連山こちらです。連山こちらでご注意。貫く。面白い方ですね。まだ仕事が残ってるんですが。失礼。続けましょう。上です。こう貫く。いかがです。ご注意。少し痛いです。戦士陣少し痛いです。連弾今です。ご注意。こんな感じです。貫く。少し痛いです。上です。戦士陣ご注意。終わりですか。まだ本気ではないのです。自分は忙しいのです。
I mean, I can't imagine the license for Slave Zero was, you know, like putting Tifa or Kiryu in Tekken. Everybody wants Kiryu and Tifa to be in Tekken, but that would cost like a lot of money and a ton of negotiations. I can't imagine getting the license for Slave Zero was like this big ordeal, but it's cool that they're doing something with it. I think I might have played the original, like, I might have rented it, like, once and I didn't like it. But for getting a new character action game because of it, then I'm grateful it exists. Yeah, if you had a Dreamcast at launch, I guarantee you Slave Zero was not your first choice. You had Power Stone, you had Marvel 1, Sonic Adventure, Soul Calibur. I'm pretty sure most sane people would choose that over Slave Zero. But it ended up paying off. Ended up paying off like 25 years later. That was not the kind of game you would get a Dreamcast for, that's for sure. Dreamcast was Sonic and arcade ports, first and foremost. You didn't like Sonic and you didn't like arcade games. Dreamcast did not have a lot to offer. Luckily, you got 2 good Sonic games and countless arcade perfect ports for the first time, so if you're into those things, it was worth it. The rest of the lineup was kind of stuff like Slave Zero. It's not like unplayable bad stuff, but not the kind of thing you'd be super excited to play, especially as a kid with limited money, which I definitely was. Still am. Not much hasn't changed.
せや戦士陣こんな感じです上で戦士陣いかがです貫くこんな感じですいかがですこんな感じです貫く少し痛いですいかがです失礼続けましょうせやどいてください
Speaking of hentai, why isn't this game on the Switch? Got a hentai boss right here.
ご注意上で戦士陣せや上で貫く上で戦士陣上でご注意少し痛いです戦士陣せやこちらです連弾ご注意防げないこんな感じです少し痛いです連弾ご注意面白いもうお休みですか自分が相手を務めます上ですせや貫くせや戦士陣戦士陣覚悟してください上です戦士陣貫く差し上げますご注意どいてください貫く貫く痛いですよどいてください戦士陣どいてください戦士陣まだ仕事が残ってるんですが失礼続けましょう戦士陣すぐ終わりますとどめ今です上です貫くすぐ終わります戦士陣どいてください戦士陣貫くすぐ終わります貫く少し痛いですどいてください貫くご注意上です戦士陣とどめ覚悟してくださいせや戦士陣上で貫くいかがですこちらですご注意痛いです貫くせや貫くどいてください戦士陣面白い方ですね上です戦士 戦士陣今ですお別れです痛いですよ戦士陣こんな感じで上です痛いですよ戦士陣どいてくれ戦士陣少し痛いですこちらです連弾上ですこちらでご注意はあ少し痛いですどいてください戦士陣上です貫くとどめはあ今ですとどめどいてくださいどいてください失礼続けましょう終わりですか面白い方ですね
ここはあなたが来るべきところじゃない
とどめ射出連弾
この技で終わらせて
ご注意少し痛いです戦士陣貫く少し痛いです連弾
どこを見てる
差し上げますご注意どいてください戦士陣
この技で終わらせてやる
お見苦しい姿射出
逃がすもの恐れ
連弾ご注意
どこを見てる
痛いです戦士陣
灰になる
とどめどいてください戦士陣
ドアを開けてはいけない
まだ仕事が残ってるんですがまだ本気ではないのですが自分は忙しいのですが自分が相手を務めます戦士陣上です戦士陣いかがですせや貫くこんな感じ貫く連弾連弾ご注意とどめ上です貫く上ですどいてください貫くせや貫く上です貫くどいてください戦士陣どいてくだ貫く上ですいかがです少し痛いですお見苦しい姿をお見せしました射出連弾こちらですご注意少し痛いです少し痛いです連弾差し上げますご注意 面白い方ですね。戦士陣戦士陣貫くこんな簡単戦士陣せや貫く射出せやご注意せや戦士陣連弾こちらですご注意痛いです貫く上で貫く上です連弾こちらですご注意いかがです少し痛いです到着だ戦士陣戦士ご注意痛いです戦士陣上です到着だ貫く上ですどいてください射出連弾連弾ご注意どいてください少し痛いですご注意上です貫くこんな感じで貫く戦士陣連弾少し痛いです貫く上です貫くご注意終わりですか失礼続けましょう上で貫く自分は忙しいのです面白い方ですね失礼続けましょう面白い方ですね自分が相手を務めます
消え失せろ
少し痛いです少し痛いです今です痛いですよ 上ご注意戦士陣
そこまでだ。
少し痛いですご注意貫くとどめ防げる連弾こちらですご注意貫くコートとどめ覚悟してください戦士陣とどめ痛いですよとどめ貫くどいてください戦士陣いかがです少し痛いですお見苦しい姿ご注意貫くどいてください戦士陣とどめ射出痛い貫くご注意どいてください戦士陣とどめ少し痛いですご注意どいてください戦士陣少し痛いです貫く
Alright, folks, I'm gonna go get something to eat, as there is no Slave Zero key right now. The guy is... person who's doing the keys and stuff is, like, really busy, so... I'm probably not gonna stream again until I get the key. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys probably in a few hours.